Delmonico's is famous for their steaks, but it has some other claims to fame that you may not know about.
Delmonico's is actually the first establishment to use the French term restaurant, hence being the first restaurant in America. We had the first printed menu ever.
Plus, they were the first to create Eggs Benedict, and their signature steak created the restaurant term that something is not available.
It is the boneless ribeye, which was the 86th item on a 200-item menu. The item was so popular that we constantly sell out of it. Hence the term today in the restaurant business, 86th, which means you're out of an item.
Next up, in business since 1885, Keen's Steakhouse has long been a favorite of celebrity diners.
One time Bill Murray came in here and he actually went into the coat check and was doing the coat check for our guests. I understand that sometimes after a Knicks game, Clyde Frazier would come to Keen's in a purple Cadillac. After the movie Lincoln opened, we had Steven Spielberg and Daniel Day-Lewis in to celebrate right here in this room.
Fittingly, Spielberg dined in the Lincoln Room, which has a wall of historical items on display, including a program from the theater where the president was assassinated. While Lincoln never ate at Keen's, President Theodore Roosevelt dined there so much, the Bull Moose Room was named in the game hunter's honor.
People always ask me, did Roosevelt shoot the moose? And I can't say that he did.
And the Langtry Room is named after a pioneering woman.
Miss Lily Langtry was refused service at Keen's in 1905, and she sued us and won. Once it was clear that she was going to be allowed to dine here, we had a banquet in her honor.
Next up, the Leopard at Des Artistes. If these walls could talk, they'd have some spicy stories to tell.
In the 20s, 30s, they made here a restaurant called Café des Artistes, where all the artists used to hang around, have drinks, have something to eat.
Chandler Christie was an artist living in the building who offered to paint murals for the restaurant walls, but the naked scenes didn't have the intended effect of helping business.
Every time that somebody was complaining, I don't want to eat next to the woman, you know, so my husband is looking more at her than me, you know, so the waiter had to hang tablecloths and cover them.
Do you get those complaints today?
Not at all.
In fact, the murals were a draw for Gianfranco Sorrentino when he bought Des Artistes several years ago. Under his ownership, the food has changed.
After almost 100 years, I'm very proud to say that Des Artistes speaks Italian.
And the famous Christie paintings have been restored.
For about 40, 50 years, they've been smoking here. So was a layer of nicotine. Once they finished, the colors, they were so bright, so vivid.
And when one woman came in to celebrate her 102nd birthday with her son, Gianfranco had no idea she was part of his restaurant.
And then the gentleman said, "Do you see this lady on the murals, the one in the grass, there laying in the grass?" I said, "Yes, it's my mother."
If you decide to dine at any of these restaurants, no matter what you order, you're sure to get a side of history. Anna Gilligan, Fox 5 News.